My grandmother shot and killed herself when my mom was 3 years old in front of her. This is my mom's first memory. She has an older sister, her, who was 2 years older than her, and she could vividly remember it. She was a heroin addict, and truth is, they would have probably had just as fucked up of a life if she was alive, but they like to romanticize that she would. Don't get me started. When I was 18, my uncle, who was in prison that I had never met, came into town. He immediately picked up that I was gay and just used to write and fuck with me. Now, my aunt is the closest with him, so I reached out to her about the situation. When I came over, she disregarded everything I told her that he said was like, oh, he's crazy, just forget him. Immediately started talking about my mom, about how my mom didn't know who my dad was, which my grandma said was a lie. This is my dad's mom saying this, by the way. Not only that, I have an older sister my aunt has always been jealous of. There was this guy that tried to talk to my sister because she was beautiful, but he ended up talking to my cousin. He didn't know, my sister didn't know. Once she found out, she deaded the stuff. My sister tried to get in front of it, and she talked to my aunt about it like a relative would, like, hey, this is what happened. My aunt acted like she was cool, but then my sister found out months later that my aunt had told someone that they weren't close because she tried to date her daughter's man. This woman is the same woman to get up here pretend like she's holier than thou. Now, I'm a recovering Christian, but even I know the Bible says, try the spirit by the spirit, okay? God ain't told you shit because he ain't with you. Like, I can go on and on about that. You need to worry about your own damn life and why you always be broke because you always making bad financial decisions, get income tax, give the money to the church, depend on your daughter because you claim your fibromyalgia and shit is fucking... Don't start with me, okay? But she knows everything. So the fact that she gets on this app talking this shit and enabling my mama, mind blows me. That's how I know both the bitches is mentally ill, okay? And I don't care who don't like what I said. It is what it is. I woke up to a screenshot where somebody showing me my mom made a status and my aunt commented, and both enabling one another. Historically, they've done these things because they are both known in the community. So they feel like if they make a status and one comments, oh, Daria must be lying because he's the one that's going to put the shit on the flow. And I might tell you a story, but I ain't never told you a lie. These are the screenshots that my sister sent me in 2024 saying how my mom did her and how she did not have a phone. Y'all, I have 350,000 followers across all platforms. I have no reason to try to get clout off my mama. I am the clout. The only reason why I sit on here and I talk about these things because we could not. We were brainwashed. We were scared. Not only that, me and my older sister were the ones who's always been no contact. But my younger sister, she's just now coming to this realization of who my mom is. I'm doing this because I have the platform. And obviously these ladies aren't going to go around and say, you know what? I lied to you about this person all these years ago. I was a fucked up person. So I am the atonement.